Okay, let's talk about Inspector Gadget. This is one of my favorite cartoons when I was a kid. This show is about a half-human, half-robot. Don't you dare! Unlike RoboCop, this one's intentionally funny to watch. I remember watching reruns of this show back in the late 90s, and I have very good memories of the show. Now once the franchise hit the early 90s, a video game adaptation should be a very interesting concept. There are some other game consoles that actually has a Inspector Gadget game, but the one I'm going to look at is the Super Nintendo version. So for the 10th anniversary of the franchise, I think that making a video game tie-in to the show could be a really good idea. I'm going to be the judge of this. So the game begins and it shows a scene from the opening. But there is one teensy little problem that they're missing. The game doesn't have the actual theme song from the show. Why? The iconic theme from the Inspector Gadget cartoon is the actual theme song. Hudson Soft, you have the license for the series, so why not have the theme song? Anyway, the story begins with Penny being chased by a mad agent. You know, that's totally out of character because out of all the episodes in the series, Dr. Claude doesn't know who Penny is. Well, besides that, I had to say that it's good to see that the visuals are as good as the show. So, Penny got captured and it's up to Inspector Gadget to save her from Dr. Claw, which never happened at all in the series. Anyway, how does Gadget really know when he got the news about this game? Gadget, we decided to make a game because of the popularity of your show.
Why is that, boss? The show has been canceled for years. Why wait until now to make a game for my show?
I don't fucking care, because we're being paid for all this shit. The funniest parts in this game is the self-destruct messages that Chief Quimby gives you. That's the only thing I like about this game. Holy shit, look, the Gadget-mobile! Now I remember that from the show! Now on with the game. It's just a 2D side-scrolling platformer, and this gets confusing from the beginning. The only way to go through the entire game is to use some of the gadgets. You just jab around getting confused, you mash every button on the controller, and you figure out that select changes the main gadget you use for your journey. Now moving on with the other controls, the A button activates the selected gadget, the D-pad allows you to move through the level, B is the jump function, and Y gives you a basic punch or in the air a headbutt, kinda like how Gadget stretches his neck on the show. The gadgets you use in this game are plungers, extendo arms, helicopter hat, mini gadgets, and bombs. You use fucking bombs in a game based off a cartoon. I never noticed that. But what I realized is that in the show, Gadget never uses a bomb at all. Oh, I don't even know. I have to watch every episode to figure it out, but I gotta know, does Gadget use the bomb in any episode of the show? I don't know, but all I know is that he never uses a bomb. To use the weapons in the game, you have to collect hats, which doesn't make sense. If you ran out of hats, Gadget will pull out the white flag. What does that mean? You give up? Don't puss out on me. If I want the bomb, I want the fucking bomb! So naturally, the levels in this game are based off of the areas from the show. Level 1 starts off in Transylvania. Really? Transylvania? What is this, Castlevania? Do I have to get a whip to beat this game? Okay, that was just silly. So we travel outside and we made it to the castle and we see that this is supposed to be Dracula's castle. This looks nothing as how I imagine it. The only way I know about Dracula's castle is the Castlevania franchise. So I made it to the boss room and I had to say that the bosses in this game are pathetic. The first boss is just a ceiling chandelier with mutated flames. Who thought of this bullshit? Oh, whatever, it's just an easy boss. You know, out of all the bosses in this game, can you choose any other villains from the show like Clockmaker, Rattlesnake Bart, Greenfinger, the Rat, Presto Changeo, and even Jungle Bob? How can you not put Jungle Bob in this game? So now we finished level 1 and... no! Level 2 is in the Arctics? Come on! I really hate ice levels in video games because you slip all over the place, and if you're near a pit, Nothing will help you out later on because you'll lose a life after that. The worst thing I hate about this game is the way you get hit by the enemies. You only afford to get hit twice in the entire game. Yeah, just like in Ghosts and Goblins on the NES. That is supreme bullshit! One part of this level, we have wind hazards that can fuck you up. Plus with the enemies that throws piles of shit at you. Now people say that this game is not even that hard, but what they didn't realize from other game reviews I've seen, they didn't realize it's so hard because of how you get hit in this game. The first hit, you lose your suit. And in your second hit, whoosh, you go down like a descending leaf. Does anyone check this game in brighter details? I'm the first one, right? At least I'm doing the right thing. Alright, I'm kicking some ass. I'm starting to climb up this mountain. Gotta be careful not to overshoot anything and... Ah, shit! You gotta be kidding me! Great, now I got a game over. Well, that's okay. I'll just start back from the bottom of the mountain. Wait. What? Continue my ass! You're telling me if I die at any point of the level, you have to start from the beginning all over again? This is not fun! This is frustrating! I can't have any enjoyment because of this mess. So yeah, I managed to get to the clock tower, and you have to be careful with these jumps because there's a bottomless pit that will kill you instantly. So for my advice, be careful when you're going up here. You seriously don't want to fuck up. The second level boss is just Dr. Claw with a pendulum blade. Just like the first boss, it's just pathetic. You punch Claw's chair and there you go. You beat it. Level 3. We're at the Amazon and I'm getting sick of this. Those monkeys drive me nuts because when you're far from them, they chuck fireballs at you. And when you're even close to them, they keep jumping at you until you get hit. Jesus, that is just annoying! Yeah, I know they're supposed to be throwing coconuts, but they look like fireballs to me, so... Enough said. The worst thing about this game is that we have water pits, which is an insta-kill hazard. Just like in other games that I've played, that is fucking annoying. So all you have to do is just navigate through the Amazon and get on this boat where we get to the boss of the level. Again, this is pathetic, but it's an annoying boss fight as well. All you have to do is to destroy all the mace balls and attack the chair again. That's it. Seriously, what kind of a masochist thought of these boss fights? Level 4. My god, this is a bitch. It looks like we're in Egypt of some sort, but I don't even care anyway. As of right now, this is as far as I've gotten throughout the entire game because of cheap enemy placements, the fucking water rising up and down, which of course kills you if you stand still, and with Gadget pushing out when he refuses to use his gadgets. I don't really care for the hat, just use the goddamn gadgets, you fucking idiot! Man, this level is hard as fuck! 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 Can they have possibly made this level a lot more cryptic? Finally, made it through. So what do we have next? A minecart section. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Okay, I really hate these kinds of levels too because I have to be completely perfect to find the right pattern of this part. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Oh no, got another game over? And I had to go through all this shit all over again? I've had enough. Man, with a great franchising concept like Inspector Gadget, it should have a really good video game. But Hudson Soft shouldn't have any excuses because of this lack of shit. They're the same company that made the Bomberman franchise, the Adventure Island series, and helped develop the Mario Party franchise. But this is not what I'm looking forward for in a video game, so I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do.
I'm sorry, game. It really hurts for me to do this, but would you mind letting me do the honors? Well, here I go. Arrivederci. Ciao, ciao. Goodbye, Mr. Game.